y'all? It's your girl Brittany. She's back. She's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We both know I post frequently. All right, y'all. We are jumping. We are skipping. We hopping. We leaping. We doing it. Dougie, wow. All right, Dougie, bow. Into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, come on, let's get into this video. So in this video, y'all, we're going to talk about Kobe versus Isaiah. So all of this is alleged, just to let y'all know, I'm going to sum everything up, and then we're going to get into what happened. Okay, so apparently, both of them was already feeling some type of way. So they all been hanging together, like with Kayla, Money Lock. Like, I've seen all them like go to the club and stuff together. Things are supposed to be cool. So since Isaiah has been in Houston, he feel like Kobe think he know him, and you know, Kobe started getting slick at the mouth. And then when it came to Kobe feeling some type of way about Isaiah, Kobe feels as though like Isaiah been popping it, like he been needed that with Isaiah, or whatever the case is. So, as y'all know, Playboy Season 3 is coming up. They just did the auditions in Houston. So, with that, you know, of course, they want some of the old Playboys to come back. Kobe was on the list for one of the old Playboys to come back. And with him being on the list, Isaiah, you know, wants to keep elevating his show. So, Isaiah wants everybody to do a photo shoot with the Playboys theme. With him wanting to do a Playboys theme, or, you know, them take a photo shoot, he was going to put it like on a Playboys flyer, you know, for when they did it last time with the suits. So I guess he has a different concept with, you know, their photos. And he does this with Mean Girls too, where he be wanting them to do like a big photo shoot as well. You know, so when he introducing them, like, you know, they say, my name is blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, for example, my name is Febreze. And then it's like a whole bunch of pictures of me come up, you know, like that. Y'all see how he do. He do that all the time. So instead of him taking pictures from your Instagram, he wants to take pictures from the photo shoot, which is smart. And like I said, he wants to make it into a flyer as well. So Isaiah ends up DMing Kobe. Him and Kobe kind of go back and forth because Isaiah needs him to have the photo shoot done by the 20th of April or whatever. Kobe ends up saying, like, you know, he hasn't done the photo shoot yet. He don't understand, like, what's the big deal about the photo shoot. And it's really, like, not that deep to him because you're just putting it on a flyer. You can take a picture from his Instagram and put it on the flyer. He got some stuff going on, so, you know, he just don't feel like it's worth his money or whatever. So Isaiah and him, mind you, already feel some type of way about each other. So Isaiah asks Kobe, you know, has he taken his photo shoot? It needs to be done by the 20th of April. Kobe ends up letting him know, like, no, I haven't taken the photo shoot. I need to understand, like, why am I taking the photo shoot? I got stuff going on, and, like, I just don't think it's a good reason for me to take the photo shoot. Isaiah's like, I don't really care if you think it's a good reason. I asked y'all to do the photo shoot. All the rest of the dudes is doing the photo shoot. You the only one basically with the problem to take the photo shoot. Kobe ends up being like, you know, he's not desperate to be on Playboys. And he don't have to take a photo shoot. Like, if you want the photo shoot for the flyer, it's just really not making sense to why he has to spend more money on a photo shoot just for a flyer. So he ends up calling, like, Isaiah weird. So Isaiah ends up stopping Kobe in his tracks, basically, like, trying to correct him, like, you know, hey, if you got an issue going on, if you can't afford it, like, talk to me. Let me know what's going on, but you're not finna come at me like that. This is my show. This is my stuff. So, like, we're not doing that. So, I guess then that's when Kobe made his post on Instagram, like, you know, I will beat up y'all CEO. Like, what up? And Isaiah, like, do it. Like, come to Kayla's house. It's nothing but space and opportunity. So, space and opportunity then came. So, all them met up. It seemed as though Kobe came by himself, but I don't know if he came by himself necessarily or not. But he came by himself. But I don't know if that's for sure. So the first fight that I did see, it wasn't that good because I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like they was in a circle. Kobe was creating a circle because Kobe is like walking. Like he literally was like kind of walking in a circle. And Isaiah was in a smaller circle walking around, like just turning his body everywhere Kobe was going. So it was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know, they'll hit, then Kobe will back up, like give him a little space real quick. He's like, come on, come on, come on, what out, what out, what out. So it was, the first fight was truly weak to me. From what I seen, I was kind of like, this it? Like, y'all know we've seen some Now That's TV scuffles outside of Now That's TV that really be worth the hype. This one, like the first clip that I seen, it really wasn't worth the hype. Mind you, when they did really fall in, they fell in for like a good 5 seconds. Isaiah was taking Kobe. Kobe head down. He is punching. But Isaiah head up, and he just like basically Kobe head was right where Isaiah hands fell in line, so he was just booming him in the head, like just bopping him with his fist in his head. Like it was like, okay, Kobe, like pick your head up. Kobe then, came back out of it. They kind of do the circle again, ring around the rosy. Isaiah ends up slipping. When Isaiah slipped, Kobe back up, and then like, I think Kayla then was like, hold on. I'm like, shut up. Like, stop doing that. That's your problem. Like, you be jumping in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. These 2 grown men fight. You see him back up. Mind you, he could have gave Isaiah that. He could have uppercutted the mess out of Isaiah, but he didn't. So, I seen the fight. I'm like, oh, it's weak. Like, it's not even all that for real. Because it really wasn't about that. Isaiah slipped. Kobe backed up, just out of respect or whatever the case was. I ended up making my baddies video. And I'm like, okay, like, let me get back on Instagram just in case if more stuff happened. So I then go and see, like, another clip of the fight. So I believe that I seen round 2. If I'm not mistaken. So round 1, as soon as they seen each other, they kind of just got up on each other real quick. Kobe got in. Seen like what it was, he tried to back out of it, and then he got in again, off adrenaline. Isaiah just started working them out, whatever. Kobe then ends up slips, falls. I guess he thought Isaiah was gonna give him some grace. Isaiah then came in and started uppercutting him. Like, he was like, no, you're on the ground, I'm finna dig in you real quick, and started digging in him. But you hear everybody saying like, hold on, wait. But it wasn't as fast as like when Kayla came in, when it was Isaiah on the ground. They kind of was just like, hold on, wait. But he was still punching Kobe. Like, it was what it was to him. He like, anyways, I still need that. Okay. For me, I've been said a long time ago when I reviewed Playboy's season 2 New Orleans, I told y'all Kobe couldn't fight like that. I had already let that be known. Whoever that Kobe was at the reunion was not that Kobe in the house. And to an extent, I do think, like, I get what Isaiah's trying to do. Like, he's trying to level up. He's trying to progress in his shows, because we know, like, out of all the Now That's TV shows, his shows is the more ghetto, hood rat, like more authentic, the foundation of Now That's TV. We know that. That's why we watch his shows. But I can understand him wanting to upgrade his shows, him wanting to elevate his shows. Anybody who, goes through life wants to change, wants to elevate. So I have no problem with that. Yeah, I had already told y'all when Playboy season 2 reunion had came and went, Isaiah posted like Kobe, Solid. I don't remember, maybe Landon was on there, and I don't really remember nobody else. But I remember Kobe and Solid being on there, and I'm like, why are they on there? Like, no, we don't need Kobe or Solid, because neither one of them was really getting it like that. Obviously, at the reunion, Kobe was, on that type of time, and he was a gorilla in the fucking coat. He was on that till he threw that weapon that Pootie had. But when he was fighting Pootie and Landon at the same time, he was tearing them. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I think people forgot that on the show, he wasn't giving the same as he was at the reunion. I don't know if people just forgot about it or what. I didn't forget. But overall, I had been saying Kobe really not no fighter like that. But you know, he gonna get down what he mad at. Am I mad that he got down what he mad at? No. I'm not at all. Now this is my thing right here. I see that everybody and their daddy all of a sudden got so much to say about Kobe. Be on Kobe Lives, you know, be so, oh, we're so proud of the two-headed ghost show, everything. But now, you know, they like, okay, stop talking about me. Ha, we never care for your little podcast. No way. I think that's very funny. And I think that I would love for the enemies to show their true colors now. So you can move forward. If they on certain shows, you don't bring them on your stuff. You know, you don't let them come and eat up your followers or what you built up. Because a lot was said today, baby. A lot of people came out and let it be known their distaste for Kobe, the cow himself. But like I said before, I told y'all Kobe wasn't no fighter like that. I've been said that a long time ago. Kobe did not give fighter, you know, but he got in the field. And two, this was like a redemption that Isaiah needed, low-key. Because, you know, obviously we seen him fight Dooley. That was the last of his cast members he fought. And he fought Dooley like some months ago. But Dooley tore. You know, Dooley ate. He ate down. Isaiah. But I get it. Because he did need this. Because Dooley was not playing with Isaiah. I don't know what Isaiah did, but Dooley needed that with Isaiah. And Isaiah loved to fall when he fighting. Like, get some better shoes. Get some shoes with some grips, because he loved to fall. But I think overall it was a miscommunication. You know, obviously both of them had already felt some type of way about each other, more so than it being about the photo shoot. It really was underlying beef or underlying irritation with each other. You know, maybe y'all just don't get along like that. Maybe the personalities just don't click, and that's okay. Do I think they need to bump it out? No, because they still gonna have to do business together. Is Kobe gonna do Playboy season 3? I hope not. I would prefer him to just do the podcast and keep it pushing. But if they do choose him, you know, good for him. You know, that's amazing for him. So let's move on to what Maul had to say. I think Maul is so funny. Like, when it be uncalled for, it be so uncalled for. But I do think Maul is hilarious.
I kind of been waiting, and I kind of been holding this in. You know, because I knew that this day was about to come with me and you, with me and the boy Kobe. Like, I just knew that you was going to say something about me. So it's like, you know, and I've been asking everybody, could I been tell you? Because I want to be the person at the end of the day. I want to be the person that be real with people. I want to be that person that keeps it real with everybody and let them know. You know, so if y'all don't know, Kobe and Isaiah just got into a squabble. Isaiah clearly, by far, he beat Kobe the f*** up. If we're going to be real, we're going to be real. He beat Kobe up. I personally feel like, you know, he beat you up, and I look at the way he was fighting, you would never be able to do anything with me. So, you know, and I'm on a live, and I'm looking, and I'm watching him say stuff, and of course he directs his energy to me and say, Maul, I'm smacking you now. You a young Diddy. Let me tell you something. I'm a young Diddy. Ain't nothing about me like Diddy but the money I'm trying to get. Hold on. Let me show you something real fast. This the only problem I got is, hold on. Make something clear. So you talking about a young Diddy? Oh shit! Help me give Diddy, but the money in my pocket, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You talking about? I don't know what you talking about. What's that stuff you be talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you be talking about, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So listen, right? So I was with you and stuff. We chilling in the back and we singing. We always just in Houston together. We was having a good time. 4 in a row. All 4 of us is in the back, and I want to bring you up to speak over because if you don't remember, I'm being the one to let you know this now. Right? Let's put it on the floor. We in the back, and I know you remember, I put on a particular song because I was on the aux, I was the DJ, right? We all in the Sprinter van. It's me, you right next to me, then it's Isaiah and D. Scott's at the end. I put on a particular song, and the song, I can never forget it. It was Cuff It by Beyonce. Y'all know the song. Baby making rain. And Kobe think that he can sing a little bit. He started hitting some of the notes, and I never could forget it, from Beyonce Cuff It video. When I tell y'all, Kobe's breath, Kobe got a rotten tooth. It's the one that sticks up. I know y'all see it all the time just when he was talking and stuff. It's like a cliffhanger. He has a tooth that's sticking up out of his mouth. It's snagger. The dentist in him need to pull that shit off. It's rotten. Listen, we were singing Cuff It, all of us together. They were singing the songs, and I'm trying to figure out, he was hitting the notes and stuff. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I know that shit going right up to him and hit him right in his fuck. And what did I do? Ask D. Scott, ask Isaiah. Everybody was on the Sprinter Band. What I do? What I do? Y'all know how I do my bags. Y'all know how I do with my bags. I start asking everybody. I say, y'all, who in here like gum? Trying, Orbit, and Spearmint. Who in here like gum? This bitch next to me acting like he don't eat gum. I'm getting confused. I'm trying to figure out when bitches stop liking gum, and you don't taste that shit in your mouth. It's pissing me off. So I had to make sure, just because we all was drinking and stuff, I pulled these guys to the side, and I said, these guys, be real. You smell that shit? These kept it real. He said the same shit before I even said it was Kobe. I didn't even say it was Kobe yet. He said, yeah, Kobe tooth rotten. It's the one right there. It's rotten as fuck. He was in the club. He was in the club with me saying shit in my face. I said, how you don't taste that shit? You talking about a young Diddy? A young Diddy in your mouth tastes like shit. Fuck. His breath smelled just like shit. I'm passing everybody up. Nolan taking pieces of gum. Nicole, Landon, and Gigi, everybody, I start smacking hard on the side of this bitch. Chewing my shit. This bitch acting like he don't smell shit, don't hear shit, don't see shit. Irritate me. I've been wanting to beat you up. Because I've been wanting to beat you up since that day. You ain't saying shit to me. You ain't never gonna slap me, bitch. My mama, God can strike me down right now. But I'm like, your breath stinks. You got a rotten tooth right here. That shit, I don't care about nothing. You talking about young Diddy, bitch.
Now, baby, let's be clear. When Maul keys, he keys, babe. He keys, babes. He take it there. He take it to the head and back. I'ma say this. Yes. You know, if the breath is hot like that, then we really do need to do better. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do hate a breath that just smells like booty shakalakala glabukla blue as soon as I get up on you. I hate that. Cause it hit, and I ain't gonna lie, like he said, you can smell it. You can smell it. I don't care what nobody say. When somebody got that cla bloom breath, they smell it too. Cause it has to come up. It's too hot just to hit me and I hit you too. It's hitting both of us, a double homo. Because, it can't just be knocking me out the park and want to tell you, well, I ain't going to hit you today. No, it's hitting you. So, that comes from, like, not flossing and, not getting the right toothpaste and stuff like that. But on no day do I ever think Kobe is messing with Maul. Oh, no day. Not even on Maul's worst day do I ever feel as though Kobe is hanging in there with Maul. Like I said, Kobe, to me, really can't fight like that. I like Kobe more so as a personality, but just like saying like, oh, Kobe gonna get in there and fight? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all feel as though Kobe can hang with the best of the best, or do y'all think Kobe need to, sit down and just enjoy the bench? That's all I got for y'all on this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Bye.